Hello, collective. Welcome back to the channel. Gigi here. Thank you so much for joining me today for another collective energy read. Nothing right off the bat. Been trying to clear my mind and see what's going on. Only 3 decks out today. We'll see what comes out maybe throughout the reading. Maybe something else will call to us. Quick timeline update before we get into that. It is November 30th, 2021. 1:30 p.m. on the dot, Pacific Standard Time, Central Valley, California. Yes. We have on the table Creator Oracle, Zodiac Oracle, and Love and Confusion 3. Quick disclaimer, this is a collective energy read. If it does resonate, awesome. If it doesn't, please don't force it. If it does resonate, please put yourself where you belong. Remember, Gigi's not a therapist. However, I am your friend here with some messages from Spirit to communicate with energies that need to communicate with me the way that we do. And I'm here to relay them to you guys with clear, honest, and precise messages, okay? So with all of that being said, yes. Don't forget, the Westward Witch Co is having free shipping on all items purchases over $75. Okay, guys, I'll have the link down below, and the code will be down in the description as well. So please head on over there if you're interested, okay? That's it. That's the only plugs I wanted to put in there. Outside of that, let's just get into it, okay, guys? Nothing off the bat. Okay. Holy Spirit, please come down and protect and guide me as I channel the energy that's surrounding the collective today. Archangel Gabriel, please allow me to channel through you clear, honest, and precise messages for our collective. Archangel Michael, please protect us all as I channel this energy. Only allow heaven's white light to protect this reading and cast any darkness back to hell where it belongs, please and thank you. Let's see what's going on in the collective. Let's get a little bit nosy. I'm so excited tonight, guys. Sorry, I just have to, a little whatever. I get my nail fixed. Can't believe I burnt my finger like that. Oh, God. Anyway, if y'all have a second, pray for Gigi today because I need it. I don't know what's going on. My ancestors have been extraordinarily active today. They're having a grand old time out in the 5D, toying with things. I don't know. Let's see what's going on. Spirit, what is going on in the collective today? What is the zodiac energy surrounding us today, please? And thank you, Holy Spirit. What is the zodiac energy surrounding this reading? We have Virgo. We have Mercury for Gemini and Virgo. Virgo out here 2 times. On the bottom, we have Gemini. Yeah. Gemini and Virgo. That's it. Gemini and Virgo. Okay. Start out with Creator Oracle. Let's see what's going on. Okay. Who are you? Just a new energy that's popping up. Hello. Who are you? A friend. Just coming to see what's going on. Being a little nosy himself. Seeing what all the to-do is about this collective. Just a new energy that's joined us. Hello, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Who else we got? We got a soulmate that's been lingering. We got Divine Masculine off in his little corner. Just there's a couple of different Divine Masculines. I see one at a computer. I see somebody hustling at work outside, bossed up, doing all the business, handling business, keeping things in order, managing. What else we got going on in the collective today? People starting projects, picking up extra gigs, trying to hustle for the holidays. People want to do things a little bit differently this year. People want to keep it more close-knit, do more random acts of kindness, you know. be more friendly, ask for forgiveness where it's needed, trying to bring into balance things that need to be brought into balance, asking, you know, for communication when it's probably not, people think it's not deserved, but it's wanted. You know, look, just as, you know, Gigi's 2 cents, as somebody that has served in the military and has been gone from family on the holidays, and even now, like, I'm literally 3,000 miles from my mom and just over 1,000 miles from my dad. You know, I don't ever get to see them unless it's like planned ahead of time and all of that. So I completely get wanting to communicate with people that you miss and love. You know, so if you want to, just do it. If you need to make amends for things, then make amends. Like, get into your divinity. Don't be staying in this stagnant nonsense. Change your vibration. Vibrate at a higher frequency, okay? Like, if you want these people in your life, let them, okay? If you miss your friends, call your friends. If you want to talk to somebody you love and care for and you're kind of not on the best of terms, well, it's that time of year. You know, what's better time than Christmas time? Stop worrying so much about Black Friday and Cyber Monday deals. Go call your people. You know what I'm saying? That's just Gigi's personal, humble suggestion. You know, I see somebody's face, somebody that claims to be a friend of somebody's in the collective that's just like, I miss my person. She's hilarious. He's hilarious. Whoever it is, she came out of my mouth first for whatever reason. So take it how it resonates for you, please. So this person, this masculine, is like, I miss my homie. Like, this person can crack jokes and can get down, and like, I just, you know, like, why can't I, you know? Like, people are missing their people this time of year. Somebody wants to kick it and hang it with a homie, like go to a movie, drink a beer, watch a game, like that sort of thing. But there's something, what's holding you back? Family obligations, because, oh, it's a girlfriend, it's a friend, there's a masculine and then there's a feminine. The masculine's wife doesn't approve of him having friends that are female. It's understandable, you know, whatever the case may be. You got to respect the wife, got to respect the family, you know, you got to do what you got to do, but you also shouldn't, if you feel like it's just the homie and that's all it'll ever be, then you should be able to bring this person around your family and not feel any which way. Now, if you're feeling a certain kind of way and it ain't just the homie, you know what I'm saying? Like, then there's a reason for everything, you know what I'm saying? So you got to do what you think is right for you. You know? Is it making you think about things? Okay. What's with the I hate when I get the you know? Because these energies are like, I really want to just fess up to it, but I can't bring myself to it. It's like maybe pride, maybe ego, maybe like I'm not ready to admit it. Like, do I really want to put this into jeopardy for this? Like one of those situations. I got something popping up on my screen. Hang on a second. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, let's just get into this. But there's somebody thinking about somebody that they want to hang out with. What do we got, Spirit? Cut the cords of doubt. How many of these? You want all 3 of them? No, just the bottom. How many do you want? All 3 of them? Okay. Okay, cut the cord of doubt. What are you doubting? Are you doubting your relationship in some sense? Kind of, sort of. Why? There's something on your mind about somebody and something that this person said. Okay. What'd they say? Give me a second. Let me get my center here. Did somebody give you a message about somebody? Yeah, a little bit. Is it making you concerned? Yeah, a little bit. Making you a little sick to your stomach? The agita is killing somebody. Then go figure it out, man. Why are you stressing yourself out? If it's making you that sick, then you need to go get clarity. Get clarity. Cut the cord of doubt. Get all your shit in a pile. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really feel like there's something that you need to do, but you're hesitant. Why? You're fearing some kind of entrapment, payback for something that you may have done. And you're afraid to admit it, or you're afraid of the truth of the matter. Got to do what's right for you, homie. You got to make the choice. Okay? You got to figure out what you need to do for you. If you got doubts, you need to get some clarification. Ricky, quick, before you, like, I don't know, possibly drink yourself into crazy. Don't you be drinking. That doesn't seem like a smart idea in this particular situation. But get it how you live. I'm not no therapist. I'm not nobody's nobody. I'm just Gigi saying, like, being Mama G. Like, that's just how I get it around here. Like, if I see somebody drinking and doing stupid stuff to kind of block out the emotions and feelings, I would highly recommend you don't. I highly recommend you get right with spirit up there. Yeah, friend, there's something going on. I feel for you. I don't know. Find your sacred flow. Creator water. One step ahead is all you need. This sacred flow, I'm being shown the word communication in all aspects. Somebody needs to have a heart-to-heart with somebody, and I'm being shown you need to have a heart-to-heart with your wife, bro. If you're feeling a certain kind of way about somebody, I'm being shown a small child. Something about a small child, okay? You need to make one step ahead in that communication and find that sacred flow that is communication between you and this wife of yours about any doubts. Okay? Whatever the case may be. If you're feeling a certain kind of way and you need, you like whatever's, maybe you need to reach out to a spiritual advisor that you trust. You got to trust the person. Do you trust the person you're showing me? Is there something about this person? I don't know, bro. You gotta try. If you can't get down and trust this person with your life, like, I would not have this conversation with them. Like, you need to be able to, like, okay, for example, this is the only way I can understand how to explain it. Like, you're on the flight deck of a ship, you're about to launch a plane, and something is about to get caught and go straight off with the fucking bird, and your partner next to you sees it and saves your life. Like, you need to make sure that person next to you is saving your life. Like, that's the person I'd have this conversation with. Okay? Yeah, that's the only way I can explain it in a way that makes sense to people. That's, like, do you have my back on the flight deck when we're life and death situation, when you're 6 feet away from a freaking jet engine and you can go up or get with this plane at 124 miles an hour in how many freaking seconds? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's the person you want to have a conversation with. If you got some kind of doubts and you need some kind of, like, support to have a conversation like this, you need to make some phone calls, have a conversation with somebody. Seriously, like, you may need to find, like, maybe a therapist, like an actual person that, could give you some serious advice. Why do I keep seeing shit out of the corner of my freaking eye? I don't know. Something crazy's going on. Alright, what else? What if it was right? What if the message was right and you missed an opportunity? What opportunity are you thinking you missed? With your friend? Yeah. Bro, right now you got bigger things to worry about than that. Because if that's meant to be, it'll be there. This here is something serious that you're showing me, homie. Don't worry about all that. This is something you need to focus on. You need to find somebody you could trust to have a convo with, man. Don't worry about, getting from one relationship to another because you're afraid of losing somebody. If it's meant to be, it'll be, okay? I'm being told there's okay. Hang on a second. My throat's dry. I just smoked a fatty bowl before I got over here doing all this, so hang on just a second. All right. Now, there is somebody coming in from the 5D for you, man. He's saying you need to make up your damn mind already. Like, he ain't playing. Okay? He's like, you have been told. I have told you. The Holy Spirit has told you, your friend has told you, all the people have told you that matter in this situation. Now, what is taking so long? Make a dang decision, pick your ass up and do something about it, sir. Did I say that right? Yes, for the most part. The best way I could. Taking these two. How many here, Spirit? 3. Okay. Hello, Miss Harley Quinn. Okay. Lead your metamorphosis. Okay. You need to transform. If you've been sitting stagnant in something and you've been contemplating something for now, what, a few months now, maybe years? Okay. How many times has this happened? I'm being shown the possibility of 3 to 4 times this has happened with the same person. Okay. You have, this person keeps coming back. You keep coming back. Everybody keeps coming back for a reason. Now, if this person's meant to be your homie, then you need to go to this person and ask for help through something, especially if they've been warning you about something or giving you messages or whatever the case may be. All right. If you want something more than that, you need to make your mind up, because whoever this is, this masculine, he got his hands on his, come on now. He's new. This is all new to me. It's all new to me. Like, I haven't seen you before. Not in this collective. I mean, I see your face now. I see the face of this masculine. So it is what it is. You gotta, he wants you to know that you need to make up your mind. You need to either investigate what it is that you're feeling kind of doubting, or you need to let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Yeah. I'm gonna bust it out. I'm gonna hit them the high notes. Okay? Figure it out. You need to either change the situation by communicating and cutting out the doubts, or staying stagnant. You can stay in what you're in right now, and if the rumors are true, be played for a fool, or you can have clarity and say, okay, maybe it was just the wrong vibe that this person was getting, but if you're feeling certain kinds of things and all sorts of things, you need to, if it's really weighing that heavy on you, to where your energy's coming in this harsh and this masculine's coming in this heavy, you need to make a decision. You need to make a decision to do something. Yeah, changes. You need to shift the way to new potential. I want to read what that one is. The collaboration of soul. Magic happens when you most expect it. What is this? Fairy tale? I see a fairy tale. An epic love story. Like a serious, something. Kind of almost a forbidden love. Did somebody's mother not approve? Yeah, with the big time. And that's why this person got friend zoned, but it was never supposed to be that way. Well, let's read what Manuel has to say about this one. Okay. Has anybody seen Wall-E, when the captain was trying to read the manual and he was calling it Manuel? Yeah, there you go. That's why I said that. I thought that was hilarious, so I kept it. Thank you, Wall-E. Anyway, what do we got here? Shift the way to new potential. Light workers ignited a shift in your consciousness, human evolution, the charisma of powerful leader, the awareness of your thoughts, things coming into alignment with your highest purpose, your soul story, and uncovering your highest potential. All right, I'm going to read this one here too. Self-care message, a need for humility, determination, tolerance, and perseverance, showing patience and understanding, letting go of expectations, accepting new ways of thinking, having one foot in the old and one foot in the new, and need to turn away from naysayers. So, okay. Now, if you really feel a certain kind of way about what somebody said to you, you need to clear it up. Or you're going to live with this hanging over your head indefinitely, okay? Shift the way to new potential. If you feel it and you want to go get this, whatever, you get the clarity you need, and if it comes to be true and you're like, I can't freaking believe it, like, how did this actually happen? And it's because you're looking at things with old, outdated ways of thinking, that'll open your eyes with the big time. And then it'll basically put a foot up your ass to make them changes, you know, almost as if it wasn't your choice. That will lead to a metamorphosis that will get your ass into high gear. You know what I'm saying? You catch the drift in which I'm slinging to you. All you need is one step ahead. Have the courage. Have the courage. If you feel like, nah, it can't be like, nah, then go get it done. Is it a test that you need to take? I keep wanting to say test. Is it a paternity test you need to take? Because I saw that child. Are you tripping about something like that? If you feeling a certain kind of way, homie, go get that test done. Like, I mean, did you collaborate with a soul that may not have been trustworthy? Or, I mean, we did say payback. Did you do something that you weren't supposed to, and you feel like your girl did something behind your back to get you back, and it got you put into a situation? I don't know, bro. Like, this is all the stuff Spirit's showing me, man. Like, that's a lot. What else we got, Spirit? What else we got, Spirit? Creator alchemy. That's the sign of a high priest or a high priestess coming in. Let me get the exact, because I remember reading this one before. I just want to get the 100% clarity on that, just to double check. A powerful alchemist, your calling, purpose, passion, and the ability to manifest your dreams into reality, being on the road to success, new creative abilities, achieving dormant DNA, the spark of ideas. Yep, you got High Priestess. Manifester. Somebody's got some magic. Yep, magic happens when you expect it most. And now, there's somebody that's got some abilities, that's a manifester on the table. Somebody's got magic in their blood. And what is it that's drawing you to this person? Oh, you miss hanging out. You guys used to kick it and do fun things together. Like, you guys went out to the movies, hung out, kicked it, shot the shit, like, shoot the shit, whatever. And taking shots and partying and just having fun, going out, dancing, going to concerts. Like, you just miss your homie. Was there more to it? Yeah, but it was forbidden. It was forbidden. It was kind of like a Romeo and Juliet situation. Aww. That's cool. Being shown when they first met, like their first interaction. It was hot and steamy. Kind of innocent in the beginning. Then it got kind of hot and steamy. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. I get it. Okay. So you like both sides of the coin with this person. Was it a happy time? Could it have been a happy ever after? Yep. Had a lot in common. A lot in common. Okay. I understand now. What's going on with this? Are you starting to think that have you seen her recently? Yeah, a few times in the last 6 months to the year. Was the chemistry still there? Yeah, big time. Possibly more now than before. And that's why whatever she said has him thinking. Oh, damn. Okay, let's put that down. We don't want to see all that. Okay. What else you got, Spirit? What else we got, Spirit? What else we got, Spirit? Last shuffle. What else we got, Spirit? What else we got? Anything else, Spirit? Take these three. Okay. Get back to elemental. Yeah, you got to get out into nature. Go play. I see somebody playing soccer. Go play soccer. Go play baseball. Get outside. It's mostly soccer. Go play soccer. Get out into nature. Distraction of shiny things. What's the shiny things? All I'm being shown is his family, I guess. Raw intention. Let's see what the raw intention one, what the vibe of that one is, because, like, he knows what he wants. It's animalistic. She wasn't letting shiny things distract her. She was, I guess she knew the last time they saw each other. She knew, like, I guess she's known that he's been married and she was fine with it. She just wanted to be homies, and I guess they was hanging out and kicking it and whatever, and he was trying to distract her with his looks and charm and cuteness. She wasn't having it. She knew what his intentions were in that moment, and she's like, no, like, this is not cool. I'm not going to be that person, you know? I'm not going to be your distraction of shiny things when you got a family at home. You got a shit to handle. Like, you got to get your shit in a pile. You know, like, there wasn't going to be any of that. And that kind of hurt him, in a sense, kind of hurt his ego, because he thought that it would be like a done deal. He thought it was a done deal, I guess, because he knows her feelings for him and how she sees him and how he sees her, and he knows the chemistry's there, and he didn't get what he wanted, and now it's making him think things. Hey, whatever. You know, you can't expect people to just be putty in your hands if you ain't having the right kind of intentions, man, especially if you're married. Now, if you're having all these doubts and all these things, and you're feeling a certain kind of way, get your mess in a pile, go get whatever it is that you need to get taken care of, get all your ducks in a row, make the changes you need to make, and then come find your female. Come hang out with your homie, come get it how you live, but you need to get your ducks in a row. Like homie over here in the 5D saying to me, like, what is it that you want? You need to make a damn choice already. Make whatever changes you need to make. What is this number? I want to see what we're at. 22. Yeah. I'm kind of grateful for an energy shift today, guys. Thank you. Not that this is like... This isn't a walk in the freaking tulips here, but it's definitely a change of energy, so thank you either which way. Thank you for joining us, by the way. I'm not trying to read you to filth too much, but, you know, homie, like, you can't be... It wouldn't be highly suggested by me, your ancestor up here, and the Most High to be doing any kind of raunchy nonsense like that until you get your ducks in a row, bro. Like, I'm not trying to read you to filth. I have no judgment. Get it how you live. Do what you want, but... I'm seeing a divine like halo around you. Like you got something right with spirit in a sense. Like you can't be stepping out of your divinity like that and thinking you're just gonna step right back into it. Like everything's being monitored by the Most High and this ancestor, and you better toe the line. Like you better get away from that line like 5 feet, bro. So people about to whoop that ass. Okay. So if you need a homie, you need to reach out to somebody that you trust, big time with the big time. Okay. Let's see what raw intention is here. Intentions brought to life, wild power, savage love, divine intervention, powerful inspiration, channeling messages from source. What have I been saying? Like, your homie in the 5D over here, like, is coming to me now, possibly came to you through meditation, prayer, whatever, your dreams, whatever, possibly through this friend that's like, I don't think that, something ain't right. Like, something just, like, maybe you want to look into this? Like, you may want to listen to people when they have intuition, like messages, like when it's just like something's just not right here. Like, yeah. But you also have to think about this too. Holding on to the details too tightly, not allowing source to intervene, missed opportunities, getting stuck in your story, unchecked emotions that is sabotaging your efforts. So, like I said, if you want to sit and dwell in this, like, you could be sabotaging your relationship. Because you may have this lingering and you could be holding a grudge. And it could be reflecting in your personality towards your person. And could be making her think all sorts of things. Like, she could be thinking you're up to something because of the way you're acting. But when in reality, it's like, are you up to something? Like, what's going on? That's what I'm getting. All right. Oy vey. Oy vey. Alrighty. Where to next on the bottom of the deck? Let's look. Bravely market your magic. Yeah. If this is a person that you want interaction with, okay, you need to be brave about how you market the situation. Okay, now if you want to just keep it in the friend zone and you really just want a homie to be like, okay, I want to go watch a game, get some wings, have a beer, like this girl get down like that, like I just want that, then you need to be kosher with introducing her to your family, bringing her family into the picture, your family into the picture, doing a whole family thing, okay, and market it bravely to your wife. If there is past things and situations that could be doing all sorts of things that make her doubt the situation because of you, that shouldn't be put on this other person. People need to be brave and not trip. Okay? If she wants to like have a fit and say, no, I don't want to meet her family and all the things, then that maybe there's something on her end that she needs to repent and talk to the spirit about. Like, maybe that's a sign, because that to me is a red flag. I don't know how everybody else perceives that, but I perceive that as a major red flag. Okay? So however it is, you need to open up that sacred flow of communication right there. And all it takes is one step, like saying, hey, I'm going to invite my friend and her family over for dinner, and we're going to sit and have a convo, because I miss my friend. And I really shouldn't have to deny myself of having my friend when it really is just that. Because if it's any more than that, when I've already seen that this person's already shut it down knowing that you have a family and she ain't going to be all that business. That's not her game. That's not her style. Like, it's already been known. Now, you just need to come to terms with it. And if you want this person in your life, you need to open your mouth. I see you with the big mouth. I see you got a big mouth and wanting to be the center of attention. I see you. Like, I'm being shown different things of you. Yeah, I see you. I know who you are. Okay? Like, I see your personality. I see you as a person. Like, you want to be the center of attention. You just like to be loud. And I see you. Now it's time to use that big mouth for something useful if this is what you want, man. Make them changes. I see you wanting to go out and have family picnics and somebody to, the kids playing and hanging out, playing soccer and just being goofs and like tackling each other and just having fun. Like it's all in innocence. It's all in innocence. Interesting. Anything else from here? Shuffle one more time. All right. Let's see. There may be a lot more good to come out of it than one would think, possibly. Happiness all around. That's interesting. Yeah. It's like you can have, it's like, even though there may be romantics and chemistry, but it's like that can be completely cut out and nobody would think the wiser, and it would look like a brother and sister just beating the living crap out of each other. So who can eat this cheeseburger faster? Who can pound this beer faster and not barf? Like, that's the kind of friends these two are. Like the childish friends that you've known each other their whole lives and they can still get down and get funny like that. Like smoke a big fatty blunt and watch how high and just piss their pants laughing. Like, that's the kind of homies that these two are. And, the romantics may be nice, but that there is like a friendship that just can't be beat. Like, who wouldn't want to get down with their homie? Like, why would you want to deprive yourself of that? Because if you got lust of the loins, then you may need to think about it like this. Maybe you're in the wrong relationship, bro. Because if you're not getting down like with what I'm seeing between you and this girl with your wife, if you don't have a friendship with your wife like that, I can understand why you're searching elsewhere, because you're craving something that you're seriously deprived of. If your wife doesn't get down like that and she's like trying to conform you into what she wants you to be, or you're forcing yourself to be something that you're not, just out of sheer, traditional values. Hey, that's what you got to do for you, man. I mean, do what you got to do for your family. But if you're going to live like that, you can't expect somebody to change who they are to make you happy in the moment just for you to run away and go back to your happy life because you got what you wanted. Can't do that. It's not right. It's not right. Because you're going to walk right out of your divinity if you do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, Gigi's your friend to all, and I'm just putting it out there right and straight. This man is like, listen to her. She knows what she's talking about. Like, I literally can't. I mean, I again wish there was a way to project this. Like, I see this man just kicking her a soccer ball. She takes it. She goes around like she's schooling him. He grabs her, picks her up, and then just like they tackle each other and they're in a fit of giggles. She pushes him off and runs away and just schools his ass some more. Like, that's just like the youthful playfulness that these two have. Like, they bring out the child in each other and it's just so much fun. Like, I literally see people chugging beers and seeing who can do it faster, playing beer pong and stuff like that. Maybe, I don't know, why Buffalo Wild Wings? I don't know. I was just like watching a game and it's like they're having a great time, laughing and cheering, just getting down there in jerseys and just like goofing off. Like, if you got to do something, bro. Like, I can see that in your. I can see your energy is really, really craving something like that. Your friend. One more time. Then we'll get into messages. Like direct messages. Rise up to the occasion. How many, Spirit? 4. Okay, rise up. Stand your behind up. Pull up your big girl panties. Use that sacred flow that is communication. That that mouth that you got. Use it for something. Get what you want. Do what you need to do for you, and cut that doubt in your mind. Is like, I can see it's like eating at them. It's eating at them, collective. Like, if it's eating at you that hard, then you got to do what you got to do, man. Okay. Success and transformation. That metamorphosis. There could be some heavy success. You could possibly have wish fulfillment. There could be a lot of big gains out of all of this. So, on either side, whether, you finally are like, yeah, my child, like, yeah, she put doubt in my mind because of something that she may have felt or had a dream or whatever. And, I shouldn't have let it linger this long, but I did. And, I'm glad it wasn't true. Now I can see it for what it really is and let it go and maybe do whatever healing it is you need to heal. Or if maybe it was right, then you can now be free of the burden that is a lie that could be what you've been living for the last little while or however long, a cycle that needs to be broken. Because, living in old, outdated ways of thinking it's not healthy for anybody in any situation. It's better for any children that are involved to not be around toxic energy like that. It's better to co-parent positively, happy, being cool with everybody, being at everybody's table, and living positively and happily and not having these burdens lingering on you, causing you to have grudges and making you feel a certain kind of way. And realize that you're magic, and because of these grudges and what you're thinking and saying under your breath and all of that could be manifesting some stuff. We do have creator alchemy manifester. You could be manifesting the darkness to linger over your relationship. You could be doing it to yourself. Okay, we have creator earth. We have earth out here multiple times. Only thing missing is fire. Yeah, what is this? Unstick the stuck. If you still feel stuck in a rut, get out of it. Unstick yourself. Get yourself out of this rut. Figure out what it is you need to do to be where you need to be and get there. With quickness. Hut 2. Snap 2, my friend. Or do what you want. It's your life. I'm just trying to share the insight that's coming from the 5D for you confirmation. It's your life. Do what you want. You want to stay in these old, outdated ways of thinking? That's on you. Or if you want that, Romeo and Juliet fairy tale thing that you keep wanting to show me with all this happy friendship that you have with this person, well, then you got to do what you got to do, boo-boo. Copy that. All right, let's get into the messages. Okay. What do we got to say? You want to say this to this female. What is this? I miss your friendship. You're a dork. I miss you. I need a hug. Aww. My heart feels kind of heavy, like somebody's kind of sobbing. Like that hurt you feel when you're seriously like hurting in here. Like I really feel like somebody's like sobbing. What's wrong, dude? Like, I guess mind blown about something. The reality is something, I guess. Yeah, I feel it like right here. That's like, it hurts. It hurts big time. No more games, I promise. A hater's dream. Who's being a hater? Oh, the wife is. She don't like having her toes stepped on. Okay. Let's get you out of your shell. Your love heals my broken heart. Yeah, he needs her hugs. I guess she brings him out of his shell. Turned out for what? And now, because of that, because of the feelings and all of that, and knowing that, it's a better match over here, I guess, the wife he's hating, which is why she's not letting all the things happen and all, hating. I guess because, what is it? Is there something about this female that brings you out of your shell in a sense that has anybody else? No, not even close. Like this, I guess, take like, please take it, I'm not, no disrespect in any way. Take it like a good Christian boy got turned out. Yeah. Shown all the coolness, all the fun things. Like, just had to let loose and have fun, and he wants that again. He doesn't like the shell he's in. He feels like he's about to rage, like he wants to just come unglued. Like, I just see somebody, like, whole body arched in like backwards, and just screaming with their fists like this, and just this energy, this white energy shooting out of their chest, like, and it's like the sobbing. It's like, I guess, an energy purge of some sort. Like, I know this is what I want. I just need to make the choice. Do you have the courage, bro? Do you have the stamina to go rounds like this with your people? Like, are you ready for what's going to happen when you make these choices? Because you already know the wifey's a hater. You ready to go through all this? Because if you decide to go through this battle, you may need to take a little sabbatical after all is said and done before you get to going with any new relationships, because you may need to let that boiling water simmer before you go hop to Sing Sing to a whole new relationship with somebody that's already hating on this person. Okay? I understand that you want to get out that shell and you want all the healing love, and you understand that there ain't going to be no more games after that. Like, you don't want to go in too quickly. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to jump from one relationship to another because somebody might catch an idea that you're trying to rebound. Okay? These are just Gigi's suggestions. My own personal humble opinion, as if you were my true bestie. Yeah, that's what I would be saying to my true bestie. Like, if you get out the relationship, you going through divorce and all the handling of the business, like, how many of these? 3? That is 3. How many in these? 3. Okay, here we go. So, it's okay to show your emotional side once in a while. Like, if you're, like, I totally tell that this person, this masculine, is purging emotionally right now. Like, I can feel it in my chest, like that heaviness being released. Like, I felt it, and now it's gone. Like that, when I saw the energy just shoot out of his chest as if spirit was pulling it from him as he's releasing it, like, I felt that heaviness lift. It's okay to show your emotional side once in a while for purging and releasing to the Most High. Like, it's what you should be doing. Releasing all of that. It's okay to do that. It's cool. My mind is this dark and scary place. Like, I can understand, like, I see the resentment and the grudges, and I can see all the dark thoughts that's lingering. Like, legit saw that there's manifesting all this darkness. You are a divine person. Like, I can totally see this. The thing is, if you let the dark and scaries take over you, you're going to step right out of that divinity, and you may end up hurting somebody. Okay? I don't want to see the things that are starting to come in on the peripherals of this vision. So I'm keeping them at bay because I don't even want to look at that. Because if you don't get some kind of healing that you need and get out of this shell that you're, like, this cage that you've put yourself in, you, like, literally seem imprisoned, bro, in your own life. Not free to be who you are because of old, outdated ways of thinking. Now you are legitimately making yourself miserable and putting yourself in the dark and scaries. Well, if you really want a real chance with this person, you need to quit the games. You need to get your situation situated and heal whatever it is that's causing this person to hate up on the whole situation. Because if you're about to, like, come in after all is said and done with all the handling of the business, like, you got to get all that under control. You got to get all this under control. You got to communicate. There's just something about communication with this wife of yours that needs to happen. I don't know if what are you afraid of? Losing family and friends. Well, here's the thing. If whatever doubts in your mind are true, and you decide to leave this relationship and those friends and family turn against you because of it, they ain't real friends and family, homie, whether they're blood or not, okay? God don't like ugly. And if people want to side with somebody that did somebody wrong, for whatever the case may be, like, that's not kosher. That ain't cool. Your touch is healing. Well, your love heals my broken heart. You're too beautiful for words, and there's so many layers to you. Well, my friend, look, if this is how you feeling about your homegirl over here, well, then you need to get to it. You gotta get to it. I mean, nobody waits for nobody. Like, time waits for nobody. None of us are getting no younger now. If you want to stay in this dark and scary place that is your life with somebody that's hating up on somebody that doesn't deserve it, I mean, you seeing all this, you feeling all this about this person, you showing me all this fun that, like, legit looks like a fun Sunday afternoon hanging out with the homies, you know, watching football, playing football. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what I see here. Like, there's so many layers to this person. Is that what's intriguing to you? Yeah, because it gets him right out his shell. Did you hug? Well, there obviously was a hug when you last saw this person. What did you feel when you hugged her? I guess some melting around some heart chakras. Some opening of some mind space. Awakening something that was dormant. Possibly the lust of the loins in a sense that he doesn't feel with his wife. I don't know. Well, now all that happened, and now you're in a dark and scary place. Because you're realizing something. And because of this Romeo and Juliet forbidden love situation that you were in all these years, now you're like, I'm not really sure I want to play these games no more. I think I really want a chance with this person because they probably way too beautiful for words, and they got a lot of layers that you'd like to get through, possibly, you know, on the emotional side, the playful side, possibly the snoo side, whatever the case may be. Okay? You got to get out of the dark and scary place that is your mind. Make some phone calls. Possibly to a therapist. Like, I'm not even being funny. Like, I go through therapy every week. Like, I got my person. I like to call my person my Alfred because, like, she is the Alfred to my Batman. I love that woman so much. Wouldn't know what to do without her. Get you one of those people. You're my muse. How many, Spirit? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're my muse. Okay. He looks at her. Let me get my crystals. Hang on a second. I need my center. How do you see her? Oh, he sees her as like Baywatch Barbie. In a kind of a sense. Or like just a sport, like just a sporty girl. Fun, adventurous. Can get down, can hang with, you know, like I said, she's tomboy, big time tomboy, and it's appealing to this masculine because he likes somebody that wants to go out in the yard and play ball and drink beer and be loud and listen to music and dance and be funny and, you know, see who can eat those cheeseburgers faster. She just brings out a side in him that he misses. Well, I can definitely tell that he was being the trickster, trying to get her to, you know, do something, and he's all married and all up in his situation. Yeah, that ain't cool. She put your ass right in your place. Okay? She ain't gonna play that game. Like, I already saw this. Our first time will be like nothing you've ever felt before. Will it be? Have you? Yes. Was it? Yes. Big time. Will it be again? Yeah, he thinks it would be even better than even the first time. Why? I guess because of the experience that's happened over the time since they've been separated. On whose side? He's saying mine, but more on hers. There's things that he wants her to show him. There's new ways of being that he's very, very interested in. Oh, I'm seeing some Christian Grey shit. Oh, he got the body for it too. Damn, bro. Okay. That's all them sports, though. I see you. Okay. I understand. Now, I definitely see. Have y'all seen the movies, 50 Shades? I've read the book and seen the movies. Have you seen them? Yeah. With him in the Red Room of Pain, no shirt, them jeans. Yeah. Homie right here. Okay? Fine. I'm sorry. To whomever your wife is, I'm sorry. But your husband, damn. Okay. Like, okay. I can understand. All right. Please, love. She really meant nothing. I learned a lot, and now I'm ready to be yours. What is this? You feel, is that what you're feeling about your marriage? Yeah, kind of. Why do you feel this way? If you married this woman, you left the situation, you're willing to let the friendship go for this woman. Why are you saying she meant nothing? Oh, because if what he's worried about is true, it really did mean nothing, and she was a liar, lied to him, deceived him, manipulated, and was spiteful and vengeful and did something really, really dirty. And it's going to be a huge ego death and a real big kick in the ass, and then it'll basically put him where he needs to be to get his mind right, because then he'll understand it's okay to be vulnerable and show them emotions once in a while, and it's okay to cry and say, hey, I just need a mama booby, like, if you need to be a big baby like that. And it's okay to be. It's okay to be. Like, I'm a big baby like that. Believe me, over the last couple of weeks, I have wanted my mama. Yeah, it's all right to be vulnerable. It's okay to be, I just need my mom, or I need a hug from somebody that makes me feel like my heart is healed, that their touch is healing. And if it's your friend, man, like, if you need that hug, then go get it. Don't be a trickster, though, because you got somebody hating. Like, don't bring none of that type of shit around somebody like this, okay? Don't be all this. Because if this person's too beautiful for words, and she just saved you from a lifetime of misery because of whatever intuitive message she may have gotten, you may want to thank her somehow. What else, Spirit? What else, Spirit? I see what, when you last saw her, why are you showing me this? Like, I see her just hanging out in just PT gear, man. Like, just, leggings and a t-shirt. Why are you showing me this like that? She can pull it off. Like, it's just, she was just so damn sexy to him in that moment. Like, I'm really, like, how did I not see this? Like, did you see it before? Yeah, she's always looked good in his eyes, but there was something there in that moment that he was like, she really looking good. Maybe it was the color, what she was wearing, the stylish shirt, whatever the case may be. But he is literally like, this you're too beautiful for words. Like, yeah, there's a certain kind of feeling he got when he saw her that day. Went out, hung out, just it was just a really nice afternoon. Had lunch together, and when they said goodbye, it was like they could almost, like, it was like almost to the point where if they weren't in public and they didn't have places to be, like, it would have been over in that moment. Like, it probably took everything for them to, like, separate during that hug. Interesting. You want romance? Okay. Okay, do you want moonology as well? Okay, which one? Okay. Be mindful. Yeah, be mindful. Take it cautious. Be cautious. Let's start out with this. We're going to go into these. you thinking about messaging her? Yeah. Are you going to? Somebody's on the fence. It's like he's got the decision he needs to make. Can I just make a suggestion? Just from what I'm seeing, I would get your ducks in a row first. Because with the hater's dream that is the situation between your wife and this person, just have your ducks in a row first, because you don't want to put yourself into a position where people think you're playing games, especially if you want a real chance and you make the promise that you're not going to play games no more. You know what I'm saying? If you want all this, like, I see the hot and steamies. I see all of it. Like, it's the majority of what I'm being shown. Like, it's not, so I'd say it's like 75% like playful, fun, adventure kind of deal. And the other 25% is the hot and steamies. Like, it's way more about other things. You know how to treat a girl right? Oh, yeah. You know how to make somebody a priority? Especially when you're out of your shell like this. Yeah, he would turn her into his queen. It would be the Romeo and Juliet, like, happy ever after. Like, without, not taking the wives and all of that. Like, the happy ending that Romeo and Juliet should have been. Not caring about forbidden love. Very soon, finances and career. I'm being shown finances, possibly inheritance. Is there something about an inheritance that you need to look into? I would highly suggest that. Sir, is this right? He's putting his head in his hands, kind of what? It may be too late. You may not have gotten as much as if you would have paid attention in the beginning. You got to get your ass to moving. Get your financials in all your ducks in a row. If you're working on career stuff and you're slack-a-daising and you got to get on a budget, go get on a budget, but there's something about an inheritance that you need to look into. Possibly from your father. Look into it. That's what he's telling me. Okay. That way you can clear up all of the things that you need so you can have that new love, so you can get out that shell and be with the person that, like, makes you happy. Okay? That you're allowed to be vulnerable with. Like, I'm being shown a very hot, steamy shower scene between the two of them. Very hot and steamy. Okay? And, like, I can sense the passion and the chemistry there. I can tell, sir, that you want more of that. Does that happen for you now? No. Mm-mm. What else? What else, Spirit? Express your love. Yeah, you need to. Because if it turns out that all of it was just like just a bad gut feeling, and it was just like something wasn't right in that moment, just the energy felt off, maybe all of that will clear your mind, and that way you can express your love the way you need to with your wife, and maybe pull up them pants and do what you need to do and be the boss. Like, if you want that 50 Shades of Grey business, why don't you get her in the red room of pain and put on them jeans and do what you need to do? Like, you need to figure it out, okay? But if it's not with your current person, and that current person, did something really wrong, and you end up clearing all that up and figuring it all out, and you can have that new love that you can get turned out with and have all the fun. Okay? There's the chemistry. There's the passion. There's those fun and adventures. It's time to disconnect from the world and take a retreat. Possibly going on, like, I don't know, just something. Doing something. Maybe hopping in an RV and going chasing down your favorite team and going to all the games. Whatever the case may be. But you need to express your love. There's children being affected, but your love life is being affected by your children. We can already see that. Like, I literally see you contemplating the paternity test of a child of yours. And I see the child's face perfectly. Okay? You need, if you feeling that kind of doubt, and because the only reason you sticking in that relationship is because of the kids, you need to figure out what all that business is with that test that you need to take, and figure out what's going on with your inheritance, friend, and get your life in order. Because if you want all this chemistry and passion, and you want this new love, and you want to be able to express it in a way that you want to express it, you got shit to do. Because, hello, this could be the one. I'm so tired of being alone. I'm so tired of on my own. Won't you help me, girl, just as soon as you can? Yeah, go listen to some Al Green, get your business handled, and realize that you need to figure out your shit. Okay? Hello? Yeah, Gigi's reading you to filth a little bit today. I'm sorry. Because this is just like, I'm seeing what you're showing me, bro. And let me tell you, if I was a man and my wife cheated with somebody I knew, and one of my babies that I've been raising since birth, like I helped her, like held her hand while she pushed that baby out, raised it, took care of it, and loved it like it was my own this whole time, thinking it was and it wasn't, I could understand why Spirit's showing me in my peripherals the possibility of what could happen. So I really think that you need to do something. Because I'm scared. Like, I'm scared at the rage that you have. Like, there's something deep down in there that will come out, and you may actually hurt somebody. Getting to know each other. Yeah, it was that lunch date they had the last time they saw. Just her openness, her charm, just getting to see her interact with people. Like, he got to know her in a whole new light. Maybe in that moment he realized, and he didn't want to admit it, that he knew she was the one, and knew way back when, and didn't want to tread on any toes and, step out of the family tradition, I guess, or what the parents wanted. And being shown the mother, was the father on board with the mom only just to keep her happy. Whatever, just leave me alone. And now you're like holding grudges and regrets and all kinds of things. Possibly, what is this? It's safe for you to love, yeah. There's, you may want to be with this person forever. That could lead to, this new love could lead to an engagement. But you need to get away from that unrequited love. Because if you got somebody that being trifling and doing shit behind your back, that could very well have gotten pregnant by somebody else. Or, the possibility of somebody withholding inheritance from you. Thank you. Now, the thing is the longer you wait on this, the harder it's going to be if it is true. Like, is it true, sir? I'm being told that he's not going to tell me. You need to figure this out on your own. Okay? You need to figure this out on your own. Because if you're sitting here thinking about another woman that makes you happier than the woman you're with, you need to sit down and think of the pros and the cons of the situation. Okay, if you feel this way and that all the babies are yours and all of that, but you still feel this kind of way, you need to talk to spirit. You're already cool with spirit. You need to get down and talk to spirit. Let spirit guide you to where you need to be. You need to make them decisions, and the only person you should be talking to is spirit and somebody that you truly trust. Okay? It's the only option I am being offered to give you, because there's some unrequited love somewhere, and there's people hating and people being tricksters, and I'm seeing the possibility of cheating on both sides. Okay? So things need to be cleared up. Because if you're holding grudges and being resentful and taking away, you know, your playfulness with your wife and blocking chemistry and passion that may be there or trying to be exchanged, and it's just because you're just in doubt, you need to cut the cords of doubt, open those lines of communication, get those paternity tests, and figure it out. Because I'm seeing engagement here, I'm seeing new love here, I'm seeing that this could be the one. However, there's children that are, you know, that are, you know, affecting the whole situation, because, you know, the thoughts of those children might possibly not being yours, or, you know, the fact that you're in a relationship because of the children, whatever the case may be. If you're missing out on all of this because of unrequited love on either side, you got to get away from it, man. I mean, it is your life. You're going to do what you feel is necessary for your existence, and nobody can make that decision but you, because you have free will. But I can feel your energy, friend, and you're real stressed out, and I see you on the verge of like doing something really dangerous, to like getting and putting yourself into a position where you get so angry it gets dangerous. Okay? Because if you get violent and your kids see that, what are you putting in their heads? And where will you end up because of it? You know what I'm saying? Do you really want that? When you can go and just let it go and go, you know, flirt with the person you want to flirt with, that you have all that playful, silly chemistry and passion with, that you want to, you know, knock boots with, and in all kinds of ways, not just in the shag kind of way, but like literally wrestle around, play with, go have adventures and fun, go to the movies, go to concerts, and just get down and be awesome together. Because y'all have some crazy chemistry. Like, I can totally see you two just, like, are they lovers or are they friends? Are they siblings? What is that? Like, it's just an all around happy, balanced relationship. Like, you know? Anything else, Spirit? Hey, smack me in the face, why don't you? Pay attention to the red flags. Yeah, those trickster moves, trying to come in and sneak up, you know, slip into somebody's DM, trying to like, hey, let's hit it and quit it. Let's just kick it. Let me love you down just to get my rocks off, and I'm gonna go scurry my ass back to my family. Because here's the thing: you do all that and you knock somebody up because you just trying to have a grand old time, you know, and you're not being safe about it, and you knock somebody up. Oh Lord, that hater's dream. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, I don't even want to know. No. I don't think your ancestor, who I'm being told could very well be your father, yeah, he ain't letting all that business happen. Oh, hell no. Nope, Spirit. Past life relationship. Could it be a twin flame situation? Known each other before. Could it, I mean, you know, possibly, well, I mean, you've known each other a long time. You've been friends a long time. I've seen that they're in the past that you guys have had, you know, relations. So it could be this life and last life, depending on, you know, whatever the case may be for you. But the fact of the matter is y'all known each other before, and you know all these things are here. Okay? It's safe for you to love, but you got to get out of whatever. You got to retreat from your current situation, disconnect from all of that, and bring yourself to finding love for yourself, getting your mind right, getting your finances and career in order, and then express your love to this person that you want to be holding like this. They get you all hot and steamy. I see how you two were embracing. Naughty. Chemistry is still there. Let your friends help you. Yep, was telling you that too. Let your friends help you. If you're like, you need somebody to like vent to, talk to, do all the things with, yeah, you need to talk to this person. Let your friend help you. I've been saying that. Let's see what Moonology Manifestation has to say. Oh, excuse me. Neck. Uh-oh. I see a couple of other masculine energies kind of lingering, kind of looking real stern, like, who you be? What you doing? What is this? What are your intentions? I'm just being shown friend. People can just relax. Everybody needs to relax. Somebody is just here because there's something clouding his mind and his energy, screaming out to the Juju like, help. Please help me clarify what's going on. Well, here, I hope this has helped you understand, like, this masculine here that's telling me he's your dad. Are you happy with him? No, not at all. He's not happy with you, man. He wants you to just, he wants you to get it right. He wants you to get it right before it's too late and you do something really bad. What does the moon have to say about this, spirit? What does the moon have to say about this, spirit? New moon in Capricorn. We have more earth. Step up and lead. Yeah, lead yourself to the direction you need to be in to have a happy life. Step up and lead the situation. If you need to lead the conversation and start it, then do it. Wait till the babies are in bed. Sit down with the wifey poo and be like, bro, we need to talk. However you need to address her, okay? Like, you know your wife. So you need to step up and say, look, something ain't right. Go get the test first. Then have the conversation. Or have the conversation and see if she'll come clean about it. See, the thing is yeah, I think that should be this is just how Gigi would do it. I'd sit down with whoever it is that I'm feeling a certain kind of way about, and because I'm intuitive AF, and I'm clairvoyant AF, and I can just read the energies, like, I will literally be able to look this person dead in the face and know exactly if they're lying to me or not. Instantly. You can't pull one over on me. So I'm being told that you already have that kind of ability in you, as I already saw manifester. So the intuition may be there too. The red flags, pay attention to them red flags. Yeah, sit down, have that conversation, see how she reacts. Ask her the questions that you need to ask her. You know, like, and pay attention to how she's reacting. If she's like, what? Like, are you serious? Okay, whatever. Yeah, go get that test. Or she's like, how could you? Why would you even? Yeah, that. I don't know. I get a little suspicious if somebody was acting like that. Like, how, what, me? Yeah, you, I'm talking to you. Like, is there anybody else in the room that's here? Like, that can communicate with me? Like, yes, I'm talking to you. Like, is this what happened? Like, you need, I feel a certain kind of way. I need to fucking know. Assess the situation. What did I just say? Virgo, again, the third time. Go deeper. New moon in Scorpio. Wata here, wata there. Here we go. Yes, go deeper, dig deeper. Like, literally have the conversation and ask the questions. Assess it. Pay attention to how she reacts. Pay attention to the vibe in the room. Like, body language. All of it. Like, lighten up. Oh, here we got some fire. Last quarter moon in Leo. Lighten up. Reflect on your priorities. Last quarter moon in Aquarius. What are your priorities? I'm being told education and finances in your career. You need to lighten up on, you know, the romance, like worrying about the romance right now, and you need to worry about getting all your ducks in a row, getting all that clarity you need to by cutting them cords to them doubts that you got, you know, whatever that is. And pay more attention to your children. And you need to spend more time outside playing them sports that you want to be play with your kids. Go outside, play with your kids. Yeah, lighten up. Let them heal you. Right now, you need those children, okay? Because those babies are right now need to be your priority. Like, I know in people of religion, they believe that the spouse comes first. Not in this, in my humble opinion, as a Christian woman, you know, I don't really see it like that. I really don't, especially in a situation like this. Right now, you need to get yourself right with spirit, and you need to focus on them kids, especially if you have been arguing and fussing and fighting with your wife and they're starting to see it. You need to pay all the love and attention to them girls or boys or whoever it is that is in your life. Those little people, the tiny humans. Okay. I'm being shown a little girl, but I'm only being shown one child, so I don't know. There's a possibility of multiple children. That's why I'm saying girls and boys. Take it how it is for you guys. Reflect on those priorities and pay attention and lighten up. Because if you start hanging out with your kids, that youthfulness, that playfulness that you're looking for, you'll start feeling a bit more, and you'll get it on your own, and that will allow you to, you know, use proper judgment when you're making big decisions. So let them kids help you. Let your daughter help you, if you know, if it's your little girl or your little boy. Okay. I know for a fact, for me personally, that when I'm feeling all sorts of ways, when I get down and play with my son, like, I am the happiest. Even though sometimes I just want to be left alone. I don't know what I would do without my boy. So yeah, pay attention to your kids. Even more. Be real. Full moon in Aquarius. Full moon in Pisces. Forgive. See, the thing is if she really did do you dirty like that, it's best to separate yourself. When you find out the situation, like, you got to be real about it. You need to not go home right away, because I can see what you would do, and I'm kind of nervous. Okay, so I think you need to take a hot minute to decompress, even if it means just not going home for a day or two. Honestly, I'm being real, like going and staying at a hotel somewhere on some beach somewhere, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, finding 5 o'clock somewhere and go have a beer and relax, and not even, I wouldn't even drink. No, I would just go sit on a beach somewhere if you can get somewhere. I would just even hop in the car and just go to the coast, whichever coast it is. Find a body of water and just go sit there and just decompress and think, especially if those results come back to where you're not going to be happy. Because if you don't take that time to decompress, yeah, you're going to be asking for forgiveness for a lot more than just, this relationship is over, please forgive me, but I'm not dealing with this shit no more. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of forgiving that's going to need to be from the Most High and a lot of other people if you don't look at it in a real perspective. And remember that your priorities are those children right now, and focusing on your career, your finances, and I'm being told school. Because if you want to get back to this past life relationship and have that love with that person, that could be the one that turns you out in all kinds of ways, and you want to be married to that person, you can't go overboard. Because then you're going to be making phone calls from jail, and it's not going to be good. Honor your feelings. Remember, it's okay to be vulnerable and show your emotional side once in a while. It's okay. You need to honor them because they are real. Okay? You need to understand them, because that way you can control them in a sense to where you can handle yourself without going overboard. And trust that all will be well, and the Most High is putting you on a path to where you need to be the person you need to be. Okay? You're exactly where you need to be right now to learn lessons. These are life lessons that you need to learn, sir. Trust all will be well. Spirit's got your back. You need to attend to them details. What have I been saying to you? New Virgo, again. Leave the past behind you. What is the past? Old, outdated ways of thinking. Staying in loveless relationships because that's what you think is supposed to be. Why would you think the Most High God would want you to stay in a relationship where you're miserable, arguing, fighting, and having the baby see all that? Where now you're sitting here possibly thinking that one or multiple of your children aren't yours. Yeah. Gotta figure it out. Gotta detoxify your way of thinking. Possibly you're eating too. Are you pigging out? Are you eating too many of them cheeseburgers? Smoking too much and getting the munchies? Yeah. Get it right, get it tight, bro. Especially if you even want to think about channeling Christian Grey and them jeans with them abs. Like, that man's on point. Like, hello? Yeah. Is there anything else, Spirit? No. Oh, man. What I just said has somebody cracking up in the 5D. Sorry. Yeah. You got to get your mess in a pile. I you know, like, I feel bad. Like, I don't even know how to even, like, begin to feel what somebody could feel not knowing if a child is theirs. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could only imagine the feeling that could possibly feel. Like, I'm getting a sense of it because I'm feeling his energy, but, like, to actually have it be my situation, like, I feel really bad. Like, that's a really unsettling feeling, man, and I can understand what your doubts. The thing is you need to cut the cord to them doubts right now, and you need to go figure it out. You know what? Like, I would literally, like, I know this is kind of sneaky, kind of being a trickster, but, you know, you got to do what you got to do. If you need to be like, hey, I'm going to take this daughter or this son or whoever, I'm being shown a daughter, I'm going to take him out and we're going to go do something, just me and her or me and him, whatever, okay? And you go do what you need to do. And if you need to tell the child, listen, I need you to, don't even lie. Don't even make the child lie. Just don't even say anything. Just go be like, we have to go and do this, you know, and go do what you need to do. And then take the child to the park and go play and have fun and have a special day. Because one way or another, that child you will always look at that child as yours, because you were there the moment that child was born. You've been raising this child as if it was your own for all this time. That child is your child. That child calls you dad, and that is the way it is. So you can't hold any grudges over this child, because it's not fair to them. It's not their fault. So make sure that after you do all that, you need to go and take care of that priority that is your child, because it doesn't matter. It's still your child. Okay? That's how this child sees you. That's the relationship you have. No matter how dark and scary your mind is, your heart for this child needs to stay the same, because it's not fair to them otherwise. You know what I'm saying? So that's just Gigi's advice. But I definitely think it needs to happen sooner than later. But then again, who am I to say? This is not my life. This is not my place. I'm just giving you my opinion. So I wish you the best. Like, this is the worst time of the year to be dealing with something like that, but I mean, what better time to do it now before the, you know, ring in the new year with some healing, I guess. Go get that touch that is healing, get a hug, get some love, but don't be a trickster about it. Yeah, I feel really bad. Look, if, you know, any of what I said in this reading, you know, is for you, sir, and you really, you know, you think you want to talk to me, you can email me. My email will be down in the description box below. You know, whatever, you can email me, we can chat, whatever the case may be. All right, I'm here for you. I hope I wasn't too harsh. It's just like, when I see family members come through like this that are literally like, I can't, the disappointment and the, like, I'm really upset with you. Like, you've been warned. Like, how many times you need to be told? Like, get up and go do something. Like, you have been warned how many times now? And now, like, this energy is brand new. And I've said it before, and I will just, because this energy is new and possibly a new subscriber, I will just explain something to you gently. Gigi can see your face, sir. I see the face of the child that I'm being shown. I see the face of the wife and the friend and all of the things. Like, I see you. I could pinpoint you in a crowd if I had to. Okay? So I see you. And it's okay. It's all right. Everything is fine. You just need to understand that this stuff does exist. And if your friend is anything like me, you know what I'm saying? Like, this stuff does exist, and intuitive messages like that, spiritual messages like that do exist. I'm getting them now. I'm literally communicating with living energies. This stuff does exist. It really does. So and it's okay. You know, I am a Christian woman. I have Christian faith. I'm of the bloodline. Jewish by blood, Catholic baptized. I'm Catholic by blood too, and Christian by faith. You know what I'm saying? Like, my menorah was lit the last 2 nights. I am you know, I have religious background, but I am extraordinarily spiritual. It's okay to have the two hand in hand. Spirit, there are things called spiritual experiences that are not religious experiences. Religious experiences are what you do when you get up and go into church and you experience a wedding or a funeral service or just Sunday Mass. Spiritual experiences are the moments you are interacting with Spirit, the Holy Spirit, the tingles on your body when you're hearing the words that the pastors are saying and the Holy Spirit is ringing through you. Those are spiritual experiences, very different from experience of wedding or a traditional religious experience. Okay? You have to think about it like that. The Bible is real. Those are ancient teachings that have been given to us to teach us right from wrong. But as a progressive species, everything is, we're in a progressive society. Comes down to every aspect of it, in my opinion. Okay? Some people disagree, and that's perfectly okay. You know, it's just you have to do what you need to do for you. All right, that's all I got. Anything else, sir? Is there anything else that I can relay for you? No, just know that your father loves you, sir. Masculine that's going through all this, your dad loves you. Just pay attention to the messages he's giving you. Pay attention to all of what Spirit's giving you. Just pay attention. Don't cloud your judgment too much. And just keep it cool, keep it calm, and take a break, man. I definitely see some serious stress, and Spirit and your dad here don't want you to overdo it. You don't want to put yourself into a position where you end up in jail. Okay, so just keep it cool. Do what you got to do to communicate and cut out any doubts. All right, all right. Anything else, Spirit? No. May I close this reading? Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you for coming through and helping and protecting and guide me. Thank you, angels, ancestors, and loved ones that have come through to help me channel this energy and get these messages out for this masculine. This is very specific. Take it how it is for you, how it resonates, but yeah. I'll pray for you, man. I really will. Good luck and everything. You know, if you want to keep sending energy for me to pick up on, I'll definitely, you know, be here at the table, and what comes through, comes through. But if you want to communicate with me one-on-one, feel free to email me. The opportunity is there for you. I will keep it, you know, I don't put anybody's business out there. It's not my thing. Okay? So with all of that, thank you so much, everybody, for being here. If you've stuck it out this long, it means the world to me. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Like the video if you wouldn't mind. It would mean the world to me. And until next time, guys, know Gigi loves you. Light, love, and blessings till then. Bye for now.